I love the idea of having a virtual assistant. I've always been
Same.
afraid of turning over my email inbox to
Mm,
somebody, especially somebody I've never met.
yeah.
My email inbox is the keys to my digital life. So
Mm.
the security question is really important when I'm doing that. How do you address that concern? Like, convince me that I shouldn't be afraid to hire a virtual assistant and give them my email inbox.
Yeah, I'd love to answer that question. So there's a twofold answer to this. The first one is when it comes to security, we operate on virtual machines with data servers local to where the client is, right? So nothing is stored locally on our computers. Everything is stored in a data center that would be in the US, for example, right? So that makes sure that we're not, as a process, offshoring any data. So that's from
Okay.
a security standpoint, that's how that looks like. The second part is an element of trust, right? Which is a very like psychological thing. I can't make you trust somebody. That's something that's sort of built over time. So what we always say to our clients that we're working with is start off small and build in iterations, right? So whatever you feel like, okay, this I'm more than happy for someone to take over. It might not be your inbox, it might be your expenses, for example. You know, just submit these receipts over to my accountant or just go in QuickBooks quickly and just put these in there for me. Nothing too crazy in terms of reconciliations. Just upload the receipts, right? Start there. That's perfectly fine because you know, VA is a long-term relationship. That's really the best way to look at it. It's someone who's supporting you through so many different seasons of your business and of your life. Well, you start to realize that once you start to slowly build that trust in terms of seeing the output and what they can do, but also the relationship side of things, because you're going to talk to these people, especially in the first 4 weeks. We're like, talk to us every day. Like, just anything that comes to your mind, just tell us so that we know you, we understand your business, we understand how to work with you. Um, Gradually, you will get to that point where you will be like, okay, I can hand over the keys to my digital life because I feel like you've done such great work and I know you're on a personal level that everything here feels fine for me and then we can move on. And to be honest, that's a process and that's a process that every client who hasn't necessarily had a VA before has to go through. And we understand that and we're super patient with that. We're not pushy with these things whatsoever.